skipped it.
Yeah.
I was busy, but there's a lot of little kids, lots of children doing activism for the climate.
Yeah. Coached by their parents.
Yeah. Oh, catastrophe. Twom's making it worse. Twom's making it. Sorry. Oh God. Sorry. It's the soda. I'm telling you.
You're
the soda's coursing through me. I was so jet lagged. I woke up in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. And I was having intrusive thoughts about being on Saturday Night Live in this like delusional, half awake, like I gotta tell my agent to get me that SNL audition, and been feeling like, and really thinking about it and being like, God, I'm not gonna like being on SNL. Like that's gonna suck so much. It's gonna take so much time and be my whole life.
Room, yeah.
Oh my God! But I was like, but I guess I just have to do
it.
And I was like, you have your nihilistic Marianne Williamson character that you could do at your audition. You could just figure out a couple more, and I think you could get in there.
Get in there, yeah. You're funnier than Shane Gillis.
I am funnier than Shane Gillis. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, he's like about as. Should we pivot to Shane Gillis?
Yeah, or should we go to Trudeau?
There's so much. Yeah, Trudeau.
Pivot.
We had Trudeau. What were you saying about Trudeau? That he's also a neoliberal psyop. No.
Yeah, well, he's not a psyop. He's just a neoliberal. I mean, I remember kind of like the early stage infatuation with him, again, because he was handsome. He was young.
Yeah.
He was seemingly socially and culturally progressive. He wore those pride socks around and that fucking Indian turban. And Macron, too, who ended up being kind of a classic tech bro oligarch. Like all of these people are horrible. AOC, all of them. This is what happens when image triumphs over substance again. And it's like, I don't know. As far as the Trudeau thing, well, I guess we can talk about Trudeau. He got caught not once but thrice doing blackface.
What was the third one?
Let's see. I have him here.
The Aladdin. That one's so fun. That's a
so
really
hilarious.
funny blackface.
Is anyone actually offended at Justin Trudeau doing blackface?
Is anyone offended by Shane Gillis saying "chank"?
I don't.
No, I don't. Like, who's offended?
I mean, I'm mostly offended that Shane Gillis is unfunny, not that he's racist.
But the spectacle, like, yeah. I mean, that pic is so good. It's such a funny blackface pic.
Yeah,
he did his hands.
He did his hands, yeah.
And like in the other one, his knees were like the jeans are ripped. He like.
He's really committed to the bit.
And that's what he said in his apology. He said, like, I guess I just am more enthusiastic about costumes.
I mean, Dasha, don't you think that's so brilliant and Freudian? He tells us everything that you need to know about him. He informs us. He tells on himself. He's like, I care more about appearances than like integrity or ideology. He basically comes out and says, I'm a neoliberal. But he was like clenching his sphincter hard when all of that talk of the Democratic politicians in Virginia doing blackface came out. He probably knew that he was next.
He knows 3 times. Wait, what was the third one?
So the 3 times, let's recap. So last Wednesday, Time magazine published a photo of him dressed as Aladdin at a 2001 costume party at the private school where he taught. He conveniently likes to downplay that he taught at a private school and focus on how he was a public school teacher also. The theme was Arabian Nights. Then secondly, after that, he self-owned and immediately apologized
for
and acknowledged that he had previously done blackface at his own high school during a talent show when he sang Deo, the Jamaican song, wearing blackface and an afro. So like Countess Luann doing Diana Ross. Remember that? And then finally,
Deo. Why did he do Deo?
He should have done Don't Worry, Be Happy. What's wrong with him? Like superstition. I don't know. And then there's an undated video that was leaked to media outlets by Canada's Conservative Party, which is currently neck and neck in the polls with the Liberal Party. And in that video, it was not just his face, but his arms and legs that were painted black. So it's not even blackface, like black body or whatever.
Whole body.
Yeah.
What does he do with his dick?
And then
do you think he probably does?
You think
if he does
dipped
his arms
dick? Yeah.
and legs, he's definitely doing brown dick.
He's like that CoverGirl commercial with that guy with vitiligo, just
black
doing it.
Oh my god.
And then he said, and then the Guardian published this like completely comical headline that was like, Trudeau says he can't recall how many times he wore blackface makeup. Footage emerges of a third instance of the Canadian Prime Minister in blackface. So he doesn't even remember.
So many times. He's just enthusiastic about costumes.
He loves costumes.
I mean, people were also circulating those. He's in some temple in Asia. He's wearing
where he was like doing the namaste.
I mean, he just looks like a fag, but that one seems okay.
Yeah, that.
But
was
like, if he's into costumes, like prove it. Because I'm into costumes. I know what that means. Like, I have many costumes.
Yeah, like
I
actual,
wear for sexual like
reasons. Oh my god, do you think that he's sexually into costumes too?
He must be. I mean, no, I don't
sign?
know. Some people are into costumes just non-sexually, I guess, but no, everyone it's if you like costumes, you're a pervert.
What's this descent? He's a Capricorn. Weird. He's into costumes. Okay.
Well, he's not into costumes. He's just into blackface.
He's into.
That's why I'm calling bullshit. I'm being into costumes because I want to see pictures of him like dressed like King Louis the 16th or whatever. I want to see more little costumes.
Well, the thing is that I feel like Trudeau, like the blackface thing is hilarious because Trudeau has done far worse things to black and indigenous people than blackface.
Sure.
So right now he's under the cloud of a scandal because he pressured his attorney general to drop charges against a Canadian engineering firm. And I read that he has at least 7 of the 35 members of his cabinet are ethnic minorities. So he does this classic neoliberal thing where he hires people basically who are like POCs or whatever, but enacts awful capitalist like lib policies. And he was also criticized by this artist who's a member of the Haida indigenous people because he has a tattoo on his left arm that's based on this guy's work. And the guy was complaining that in 2016 Trudeau's government approved of a natural gas facility on Haida territory.
Wow.
Yeah. So imagine that, being a guy who has like an indigenous inspired tattoo, like whatever, like one of those Chinese like tribal tattoos that people had, but like does everything in his power to immiserate and disenfranchise Native people.
God, neoliberalism, baby.
Yeah. So I think
there
like
you go.
Trudeau's little blackface scandal might actually help him because people will be so focused on that they'll forget how he's actively enacting horrible neoliberal policies against.
I'm smiling thinking about the Aladdin one.
Yeah, it's so hilarious.
Funny. Oh my god. Have you ever done blackface?
No,
tell the truth.
The fuck no. Like, that's one thing I've never done.
I would never do blackface.
It would never occur to me.
No, it would never occur to me.
Why would that's the thing. It's like if you're gonna be like kind of a frat boy who's doing dumbass gags, wouldn't you just put your dick on somebody's forehead while they slept, or like haze somebody, or like scrawl a dick on somebody's face? Why do you have to do blackface? It doesn't even seem that fun.
Because it's not going to make sense. You're not black. It's racist. It's straight up racist. It's like,
it's just so stupidly racist.
Exactly.
Too.
It's like you're doing it because you think black people are funny.
Yeah.
Like everyone I've met who has been truly racist, not just,
Yeah.
Like I knew this Norwegian guy who's like often would like casually talk about like the funniest thing he saw like a black lady do, and you're like, yeah, like you just think that that's funny because you think black people are funny, and that's racist,
like in an unintentional way. They crack you up,
like
which is so dark.
Like, oh my god, they're so it's like that's what real racism is, and that's why blackface is so like shocking and offensive. I mean, it is offensive because it's like, but it's offensive because he's such a fucking hypocrite.
Well, yeah, but it's no accident that so many Democrats and liberals are accused of this whole blackface thing because they're so unself-aware. It's like liberal white women who break into Ebonics.
Yeah. Go on, girlfriend.
Yeah. And they do it in such a tone deaf and
I can't even really do it.
I know.
Yeah. I just talk like Marianne.
Yeah. You sound like a Jewish woman. That's as black as you're getting. But they do it in such a like unself-aware way. And I'm just like, what? Do you not see how this might be construed as racist by black people in your vicinity?
Yeah, because you're like borrowing this affect for comedic purposes.
Yeah. And I was thinking like, here's the thing. If this information materialized and he was like a good public servant, like a Bernie or Corbyn like figure who was actively seeking to like lower injustice and inequality, and if his efforts were effective, I think we could give him a pass in a way or forgive him, provided he was contrite or whatever. I don't buy the apology. I don't. Well, that's another thing we can talk about. The Shane Gillis thing. You should never buy a public apology. Period. But like, the thing is that he's not a good public servant. He's actively amplifying injustice and inequality. And so, as far as I'm concerned,
roller skates at the Pride Parade.
He does, yeah, like rollerblading and draped in a Uganda flag.
God, I fucking hate Trudeau.
Me too. But his lack of awareness and empathy in doing blackface is the same thing that makes him such an awful politician. Yeah, he doesn't get
person, honestly.
Anyway,
lacking like an empathy register. Honestly, something's wrong with that fucking guy.
Yeah,
creep. I hope Trump pushes him down. I want Trump to kick his ass.
Trump would never do blackface. Just kidding. He actually may have at some point.
I feel like he hasn't. He's a busy guy.
He's too busy to do blackface. Baron in blackface. I think
it takes a long time to apply that. It's so time consuming really to do blackface.
Yeah, especially if you're going to coat the arms and the legs as well.
And your dick.
Yeah.
Don't forget your dick.
His wife did his back.
His wife did the dick.